So there's two ways that this is going to work. I'm only going to show one of them. I'll show them both, but I'm only going to show one of them because I don't want to tease everybody. Everybody will get mad at me if I do it via the extension. So there is an extension that will be coming out. Okay. And I have to obviously approve the extension. I'm going to cancel it. But there's an extension and then there's a web app because not everybody is going to be compatible with an extension, right? The extension's compatible with MetaMask, all, and it'll be on Brave browser, Opera, Chrome, believe Microsoft Edge, and Mozilla Firefox. So those are the 5 extensions that we're submitting to those stores. Until then, everybody please use the web app. It is app.presend.io. It's very simple. All you have to do is go down here, acknowledge the terms of service. Obviously, read the terms of service. No one reads their Apple terms of service or anything. Nobody reads it, but you can click here and read it. I've already read it, and I'm going to go ahead and connect my wallet. Now, you can connect your wallet via Wallet Connect, and these are all of the options. Like there's like dozens and dozens of options. You can scroll through here. You can see we have Opera, we have, Exodus, KuCoin Wallet, we have Coinbase wallet, we have Ledger, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, all of the major wallets this thing is compatible with. So I'm going to connect my MetaMask and we're going to go ahead and click this wallet, Drew's wallet, and connect it. Boom. So we are connected to Binance Smart Chain right now. And I'm going to run you through just like a quick little tutorial of what PreSend looks like. So you can have it in light mode or you can have it in dark mode. I have light eyes, so I always use dark mode because, light eyes are very sensitive to
Me
light.
too.
Yeah, so I'm going to use dark mode. If you want to change your blockchain, it's very simple. You cannot mess this stuff up. It literally lights up green, which one you want to change it to. So we're just going to change to Ethereum, and then we'll come back to Binance Smart Chain here in just a second. This is non-custodial. I want that to be 100% clear. This is non-custodial. We do not take any custody of your funds. Your funds stay in your wallet. We are not a wallet, and we will never take custody of your funds. We have no ambition to ever do that. We want to be simpatico with the wallets and not compete with them, right? So then secondarily, if you want to choose an asset that you want to send, it will pop up with this little kind of like shadow behind it. It'll like light up and almost pop out of the screen at you. So you can just click that button and then you can also change your asset inside of here, whichever asset that it is that you're wanting to do. And again, the green gradient pops up and it's a very tutorialized, I guess, transaction process without having to put a tutorial in there. And if you try to pre-send something and you haven't filled this out properly, it'll tell you. It'll pop up an error that says, "Hey, make sure you do this before you do anything," right? So we'll just fill it out 0.1, something like that. And then you will have to, this is the only extra step for pre-send. So a lot of people are like, hey, what's the steps look like? It's the same as you would do inside of any wallet, any MetaMask. The only difference is that if you are sending to a centralized exchange, you either click yes. And if you click no, then it'll pop up the other wallets. So if you click yes, I'm sending to a centralized exchange, you can pick whatever centralized exchange that you are sending to inside of here. And again, the green gradient will allow you to see which ones are in there and which ones you're choosing. And then if you select no, then it reverts and says, obviously you're sending to some type of wallet, right? Are you sending to Ledger? Are you sending to Opera, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Coinbase, Crypto.com? And these are the compatibilities that we have right now. Obviously, there's going to be a million more compatibilities coming, and we're going to switch over to Binance Smart Chain and prove to you why pre-send matters. We're going to try and send some Binance really quick to Coinbase. And so Coinbase does not accept Binance Coin, and we can prove that because we'll go in here and we'll just type in BNB, and it doesn't accept it, right? And so we're just going to get a random 0x wallet address because this is the problem that we run into. All 0x wallet assets can be accepted by any 0x address. So people can fat finger things and, I can actually send some BNB to this wallet if I don't use pre-send. So if we go into pre-send and we actually go to send, we'll just try to send like 0.4 BNB to my Coinbase wallet. I'll click yes. I'll click Coinbase. I'm sending to Coinbase Exchange. Pop that address right in there. We press pre-send. Then it'll charge you a fee. Now, the pre-send fee is very minimal. It's a guaranteed $1 on the fee. Or if you go above $500 worth of cryptocurrency, it will charge you 2/10 of 1%. So if you send $1,000, it'll cost you $2, right? So right now it's just checking and making sure it's running the transactions. And as you can see, it popped up and said, hey, that transaction is not safe. So had I done that in any other wallet, it would have let me do that. And we're actually going to do it just to prove it to everyone. We're going to send some BNB to that exact same wallet. Now, I'm not going to send a lot because we know we're going to lose this. So we'll send like 0.01 BNB. But if I click next inside of my MetaMask and I click confirm, it's already gone through. It's pending. It's on the blockchain. You can actually view it on the Block Explorer. And then this page is actually going to lie to me here in just a second. If I refresh this, it tells me that my transaction was a success. Absolutely, it was a success. It did get sent, but it will never get credited to my Coinbase account because they don't accept this asset. And that is the inherent issue that we're seeing happen in this market is due to all of these chains not being compatible with each other. You know, I can do this with literally any one of these tokens. We could literally try to send Uniswap, Baby Doge. A lot of people are trying to send these altcoins, SAFU, whatever it may be, to these incompatible chain addresses, and then they lose all of their money. So that's why presend matters, because you literally saw presend stop it, and then you literally saw me go and show you actually losing $3 live on this, telecast, why presend matters.
So essentially, a person that would you would automatically, if they wanted to use this software, you would just automatically, every time you want to send a transaction, go immediately to the presend extension or whatever the website, and then it would make that transfer for you through whatever you click.
Yeah, absolutely. So whenever we were going through all of those steps, right? Basically what happened was we entered all of our information and then we clicked pre-send, right? The pre-send button. And so we had to choose if we were sending to a centralized exchange or what wallet we were sending it to. Now, the wallet that is connected to that is the one that owns and houses all of the assets. So it pops up the transaction. We cannot actually do the transaction for you. You will have to approve it inside of your wallet. Just like if you were on a DEX, you have to prove it inside of your wallet to make a token transfer. Same thing here. Again, we don't want to take custody of anyone's funds. We want people to be self-custodied and be safe.